I just wanted to add a few things to this video. I just uploaded one a few minutes ago, or I'm about to. Oh, well, I'm showing my feed here, I guess. What I wanted to do was the New World Order, Illuminati, Freemasons, if you want to call whatever name you want to give them, they're the trilateral. They're the same people, group of people, Bohemian Club, etc. So they're the ones that kidnapped me, my Uncle George VI, who's illegal, and Elizabeth has certainly continued it. She doesn't speak about me. I mean, it's so sick, really. She's gotten away with it, though. But what I wanted to put on here is I put this up on a lot of the videos, but then there's a lot of them up there if anybody's interested. And by the way, I appreciate the help anybody gives me on the videos to proper people, because the more people have them, at least they're aware, all right, whether they're able to do anything. Hopefully it'll go into a court, a world court, and that's exactly what it needs to go into, is war crimes. But Elizabeth, they control it. So Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Kennedys control the world court. So there's a fat chance of getting it in there, unless I am going to put this in. They've used religion. I'm going to put it in. Elizabeth is illegal monarch, but she's representing the Church of England. What they've done to my dad, the slander and the lies and kidnapping his daughter and claiming he's somebody else and stealing everything he has, depriving my mother of her right to live and the name she has. So anyway, I wanted to put that up there. They certainly use it. My thoughts are, Elizabeth, if you have to stand before this, you believe in God, how do you think he's going to react to you? Maybe well, I'm not going to go in and say anything else. I started to say, maybe he'll do a real quick background check on you again and say, well, we're going to have to look at this old mess. But what really was making this up, oh, well, I'm going to keep that here because there's been so much done. I'm going to show it. I wrote the book before I found out about my kidnapping. It really would be nice if I had the proper equipment and clothes and setting and rested and put together, the timeline and everything, but I don't write at the moment, so you'd have to filter back through videos. The thing is that I wrote about showing my refrigerator, or a piece of it. Might as well laugh. What else can I do? I could cry, but that didn't get me anywhere either. So anyway, I wrote when I was doing the book about mind control murders, and you saw that. This is a long time ago, so you think about all the technology and how advanced it is now. So, and I've said Edward Snowden only touched the tip of the iceberg on what the agencies are doing, national security. They're all one group, and that's the New World Order controls it all. Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, Kennedys, and Windsor, some of the Windsors. Wow. But I wrote the book, and I mentioned back then that Jonas Robicher was head of psychiatry at law at Emory University. Well, I kind of got led into putting a puzzle together and then finding out about my real name back in late '83, after I ran in that political campaign and was flown out to Mr. Flint's, who had been shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, while I was doing the book, and I put it up here so many times I won't be redundant. But the person who shot him was programmed. Okay, the Dr. Larry McDonald, U.S. Congressman, his plane went down August the 31st of '83. By the way, since so much of this is a pattern in putting a puzzle together, Diana, that's when she died. Now then, you may care for her, you may not. You may get mad at me. She lived a lifestyle that wasn't hers either. She had to have known about me, and she had to have known about my father. In fact, I remember one comment she said was, we just won't talk about him. And then where a man who had me up ready to have me killed, I put that up here too, and that's on the Watergate tapes. He shook her hand in D.C. when she was giving away at a party, but I think she's giving away some of the gowns or auctioning them off, giving them to charity. Isn't that cute? Charity. I was made a bag lady, and my son's Mark got to go to Kennesaw at junior college. He worked his way through. They were being worked over too. While they all go to Oxford, they go to Eton and the nice schools. I was supporting a woman where they put me to be tortured over here, and I've said that. I want to go back to Dr. Robicher. The last book he wrote, he had 10 of my cases in the back. He didn't mention my name, but he did send Jean Strokerman, a woman who was going to sue a psychiatrist, who went to him, and he sent her to my attorney, Eugene Kaiser. And there's a gag order put on the stuff later. But anyway, The Power of Psychiatry, everybody should read if you can get a copy. Now, he had a lot of other books that were published by more renowned publishers. I've forgotten who published The Power of Psychiatry. But in this, they murdered him, flat out murdered him. It's the way they did it. If this is ever told, you will see how it fits in like a glove. The man was one of the few decent men now then, that are women, okay, that would step in and try to do the right thing. Now, I wrote about the Center for Disease Control, and I put some of this up. I want you to stop and think about the Ebola, AIDS, etc. And some, I don't know about what's going on now down in Brazil, so I'm not going to say anything about that virus. I don't know. But I do know that when you're talking about global government, you're talking about the United Nations, which may have started out as hostages really back when they kidnapped me and took my father down, and the United States put all its troops over Great Britain. So they may have started out good guys, but now they're controlled. They're an arm of the New World Order, the global government. So is the World Health Organization. I don't care what they say. So they've got people in place to checkmate you. If anybody ever got up there, they can checkmate anything. So you're walking right into it. I know there's a lot of people in groups that I admire for trying to do the right thing. But people, as long as, and this is what I found to be true, as long as they're living comfortable, they can be compromised, most of them, and that's sad to say, but it is. I have to say this, a lot of the soldiers and the citizens of Great Britain and Germany did not compromise their souls. They had a soul. And there are some people here in this country or I wouldn't be alive, and there is a certain agency that has worked on my behalf, and I appreciate them so much. They know who I'm talking about. Absolutely. So anyway, check out your colleges and the funds that go to them to research and what happens to the research. And your government agencies are all tied together really at this time, the global. So they've gotten away with it, it would seem, you think.